Hello everybody, love and light to you. This is your Daily Angels. It's a 4-card spread. It's a gentle suggestion or your messages from your angels to try to help you progress through a possible problem or something in life that you might be going through. So this is just a gentle nudge in the right direction, okay? It's split up in 4 cards. The first card is the situation, the here and the now. The second card, possible blockages or what you need to do to be able to progress. The third card, this is your healing card. This is what the angels are offering you as a healing, or what you need to do to coexist or to help eradicate whatever problem is going on here. The final card, this is your possible outcome. This is the card that says things can be better, will be better, or what some might say the future will hold. I like to just call it the outcome because anything could happen and the future is not written yet. So without further ado, the cards have been shuffled and they have been dedicated to anybody that might need a little extra help or some guidance. So we'll turn over the first card and see. As we look at the cards, I will try to put my own empathic spin upon it to see if I could pick up anything additional that might add to the meaning. The first card is opportunity to forgive. Well, when I look at the card, I like to look at the images and the pictures, and what this one tells me is this is all about the past. This is all about really things that has happened in the past and that still has a massive effect on today. This card is telling me that there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to be done, not only for others that may have harmed you or hurt you, but forgiveness to yourself. And what I mean by this is whatever situations have happened in the past, they are of course gone. They're been and gone, and there's nothing that you can do to change them. But what this card is saying here is that things, they weren't your fault. Things have just happened and it's just the way they are, okay? As hard as that might be to hear, that, you know, this is an inevitable thing that happened. It happened to you, it will happen to me, it happened to everybody else, and this is that has paid its price upon you right up to today. And even though that you seem to be making vast improvements, there's still that massive weight that holds you down to do with the past. So this is saying, you know, no matter what the circumstances were at the time, it doesn't really belong in today's sort of way of thinking. You know, when you forgive the situation and then forgive how you reacted to that situation, then you're going to find that life today is going to be a lot easier. But this is what this is telling me. This is telling me that something happened in the past, somewhat traumatic. There's heartbreak. I could feel heartbreak with this. I'm feeling generally sad at this moment. So this type of sadness is loss. So this is a loss of somebody that you love dearly, illustrated by this lovely little koala there. I don't know why there's koalas. Obviously there's an Australian feel somewhere. But she's looking lovingly into the eyes of the koala, and the koala is looking back at her. But you're in a different form than that. So this does tell me that this is somebody that you held dear in your heart and in your hands, and you would hold close to your chest, and it's part of a family unit. So this is definitely a loss of a loved one, possibly a parent that's in the past that you've brought forward to today. You can't help it. I mean, grief is what grief is, isn't it? I think grief or heartache over the loss of somebody is really just a reflection. The more you hurt represents how much love that you have for that person or have for each other. So the more you love, the more you hurt. I can understand that. And I don't think that this person's a bad person, not in the slightest. I just think this person has been carrying a massive weight upon her shoulders. And it's an unspoken weight as well. I do believe that this person may have acted in certain ways unbecoming, and she probably feels quite upset and quite moved to think that maybe mum or dad, more dad, I think she would feel that dad might be a little bit concerned in the way that she acted. She's probably holding things back, and she's probably thinking, yes, my dad wouldn't have approved of this action, wouldn't approved of this feeling or the way that I'm acting. But that was in the past, so you got to forgive yourself for that. When something happens when you're a child, it affects people in a different way, and it affects children in a different way than it does an adult. Some children can brush things off and they can move forward. Other people find it a lot harder, and I think this is one of those people. They find it very difficult, very much a strain on her. And it is a her. So it's the second time that slipped out of my mouth. So this is definitely for a female who have lost a mum, or quite possibly, more likely, a father figure in her life. And she's holding on, and she's still carrying the scars now. So that's what the situation is, okay? It's all about the past, how you reacted, how you were, and how you are today, okay? So that's what that card means. Yeah, and again, here is the reward yourself card. What this means is that you've been placing too much pressure upon yourself. You've been putting a lot of effort in trying to act, trying to become somebody that you not always have been. So you're trying to move, and you're trying to do things that look approving, especially to the father figure, okay? So you've tried to do things in a way that a father figure would have felt proud of you for. So instead of worrying about what your dad would have said, or worrying about peer pressures of others, onlookers, there's another little koala there, there's a baby one, so this will illustrate that there's other eyes looking in upon you. Well, that's what you feel. You feel like lots of eyes are watching you, judging you even. So what this card is actually saying is, don't worry about too much about what the past was, what you did in the past, how you acted or reacted to a situation. It's who you are now. And it's saying that you really need to spend more time with yourself. Try to spend more time practicing being happy. Yes, you have to practice being happy. That sounds a bit daft. But once you let go of things a little bit and you start to loosen up and start having fun, that's when you're going to start feeling a lot better, and you're going to feel a lot more happier and content within yourself. And that's when the forgiveness for the situation and for yourself is going to come into play. So just spend time with yourself, enjoy yourself, live life for yourself, okay? Just have a bit of fun. It's okay looking at other people and wanting other people to be happy, and that's brilliant, that's lovely, but it's you that matters. Everyone's got their own life, and it's all about you at the moment. So forget whatever happened in the past, okay? You couldn't do anything wrong. If somebody loves you like a parent loves their child, there's nothing that you can really do that would ever offend them. Alright? They got a heart just as much as you, and they understand that heartache is a terrible thing, and it affects people in different ways. So loosen up. Your dad, I'm going to go with your dad. Your dad loves you regardless. Okay? And that's just the bottom line of that. Spend some time with yourself. Relax, enjoy, do something fun. Okay? Just do something for you. And, live a little. There's the healing card. There we go. Heart chakra. Again, it's all about the heart. Look at this angel here. This angel is looking upon this angel. Look, instead of this one looking for forgiveness, looking for some sort of reality check that you've done everything that you possibly could do right, this one's saying, I'm feeling the love. I understand now. Yes, say Dad did love me and still does love me. She's feeling content. She's feeling good. So this is the healing you need. So she's pointing to the opportunity to forgive. And it's not to forgive anything in the past. It's not forgiving silly people who might have a strange judgmental view upon you. It's not forgiving them. Don't forgive anybody else. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for still hurting and being reluctant to live your life. That's exactly what this is saying. There's love all around you. You can feel it in your heart. You don't need to go looking back into the past to try to find it. All the love is right here, right in your heart, right where it should be. So that's what this is saying. The only healing you need from this is just to live and to know that you're unique, you're a wonderful person with a massive heart. Spend some time with yourself. Let go and release the burdens and the pressures of the past. And know that you're good, and know that you're loved, and know that life could be anything you want it to be. As soon as you start thinking about yourself and thinking about letting go and enjoying the fruits of your life. We're not here on this planet very long in this physical form. So live it up a little. Spend time for yourself and enjoy yourself. Don't keep stepping back into the past. The past it's got nothing to offer you at all. The only thing that you have got going for you is this massive heart filled with love in abundance from others around you, and a deep, meaningful love for yourself. Compassion. You got compassion for others. It's time you had compassion for yourself. Alright? Perfect timing. Now this is quite a good one too. See, this is all coming at the right time. This is what this card is saying. It's saying, look, the outcome of everything is once you've let go of the things in the past, okay, and you spend some time with yourself and to get to know yourself, the real you, the you now, not the suffering you, and you realize that you are loved and there's nothing wrong with feeling down and feeling upset from time to time, but to know that you're truly loved and you know that you're surrounded by people that want to be with you and want to be around you, is saying, hey, there you go. The outcome is absolutely fantastic. The outcome is whatever you want it to be, but the outcome of your life is going to be how you react from now. So stepping away from the past and enjoying the fruits of today, what there is to offer. Maybe look forward to a wonderful positive future. Maybe plan another holiday somewhere. Maybe plan to go, I don't know, climb a mountain. Whatever you do it for yourself, not for the approval of others. You do it for yourself, and then realize the love that is around you, and you're going to find that your life is going to be as positive and it's going to be as wonderful as you decide it's going to be. Alright? So that's it. A quick recap. Looking for approval. Always looking for approval. Heartbroken from the past. Okay? And you brought that past into the present. It's saying that you're giving all your time to everybody else and nowhere near enough time for you to really appreciate you. This is saying that you've got love all around you and you're going to realize your worth, and you're going to realize that people want to be with you and want to be around you, which then has a knock-on effect and brings everyone's levels up, so your outcome, your potential future can be as positive and as wonderful as you want to make it. So they're quite positive and quite nice. It's just saying that, you got to let go a little bit, alright? What's gone is gone, and you've got plenty of other things going on right now that it should be more pressing, and that is finding yourself. Once you find yourself, you can move yourself forward. Once you move yourself forward, you can find the happiness that you truly deserve, and slightly overdue. I do believe things are looking up for you at the moment anyway, by the look of these. So yeah, they're all quite positive. Well, that's your 4-card spread for your angels. No, be good to yourself. Alright? The world is so quick to want to put you down, hold you back, hold you underfoot. But you stand up and you say, my name is, I am a good person. Hold your hand out, help somebody, raise your levels, make you feel better. You got a massive heart here, you got a healing heart. So you got a sort of heart that can drive you into the healing business as a career perhaps, or just as a role in life. But you got a big heart and you need to show it off a little more and be good to yourself. Notice the love that is around you and what you're capable of giving, and look forward to a wonderful, positive and hopefully prosperous future. Well, that's your 4-card angels. Until we meet each other again, love and light to you. Goodbye.